Hi friends, in this video we will learn how to create free Microsoft Azure account, and once after that we will create a Azure VM. Okay, let's go to any of the browser, search for Azure. The very first link you will get Microsoft Azure official website. Click on that. It will take you to the Azure homepage. So here you have an option to create the 12 months free account, so which is provided by Microsoft for free of cost to explore the Azure cloud services for 12 months. Okay, let's go ahead and click on start free. Okay, now you are getting an option to sign into your Azure account. So if you have an already existing account registered with Microsoft, you can click on this link and proceed with the further steps. And if you don't have an account, you can create a new account, just a link provided in the bottom. And if you have a GitHub account, you can use that account and log into Azure. So since Azure is integrated with GitHub, you can use the GitHub credentials as well. So let me try to log in with my email ID and see what happens. I have not registered this email ID in the Microsoft Azure. I will just try to log in to show you what is the error you will get. Click on next. See, it is validated and confirmed that this email ID not exists in our inventory. Let's click on create new account with that email ID and enter the password. So I am just entering my password here. Click on next, and on your email you might have received a verification code. Just open up your email inbox and look for the email from Azure. Okay, that is the OTP we have to enter on the form to proceed with the further installation. This will validate your email ID. Okay, here we have to enter the CAPTCHA code. Click on next and proceed after entering the CAPTCHA code. Okay, so on the next form you have to enter your country and first name, last name, email address and phone number, and which company you work for if you want to reveal, and you can put it as always personal, and the phone number. Let me click on next by skipping all these options, but phone number is mandatory here, we have to enter. You can skip the PAN ID and organization if you wish. Yeah, even organization is also mandatory field, we have to enter some information there. I'm just entering my mobile number, and I say it's a personal account. On PAN I'll leave it as empty, it's not mandatory. On the next screen we have to verify our mobile number by entering mobile number and click on text me. You will get one OTP. Just enter that OTP here and click on verify code. That will validate your mobile number, which will be linked to your Azure free account. On the next screen, so you will have to enter the credit card information here. It won't Azure won't allow debit card like AWS. You have to enter your credit card details here. So they will deduct 2 rupees from your account. Again they will return that 2 rupees back to your credit card. Just for validating the unique accounts, they verify the credit card. So click on sign up once after filling all the details. On the next screen you have to give the feedback whether you are happy with the process. So I have given the feedback and clicked on next. So now I have logged into Azure portal after the completion of the setup. So here they also provide the training for the new users. You just have to select the suitable time and location. Based on that, the pre-recorded videos or the demo sessions will be conducted for the new users. So that is the form they have given over here. So I would like to skip this option and proceed further. Okay, so this is the Azure home page which is getting launched now. So on the home page itself you will see various options here. On the right hand side you have your account details and the credit free account 13,300 you got it for the 1 month use. So for 31 days it will be valid. After 31 days, you will have other free services available. So for first 30 days, to explore more options on Azure, they give 13,300 credit for you. Okay, this is the cloud shell. It's a command prompt on the cloud. This is the filter option, directory plus subscription options, and various other services. You can give feedback on the home page itself. So various other options available on the home page of Azure portal. On the left hand side menu, you will see various options. I just clicked on home and went to virtual machine to create the new VM. Click on add and select virtual machine. So just enter the subscription details. I selected free trial and I would like to create the new resource group, so which is Jenkins. So resource group is nothing but the security group in the firewall. So all the rules will be assigned to that group, tagged to that group. And by default I selected US East US, the data center location, and the availability zone. So based on the data center you select, the price of the subscription will get changed in the below. See here, you will see that how much CPU, 2 CPUs and 8 GB memory is getting added, and per month for this server they will charge 4,632. Again, this will be from your free credit. Once you utilize that credit, then it will be from your credit card, so that you will have to pay by accepting that. Okay, here we have two types of logon methods, SSH public key and password. So I would like to use a username and password method to log into the server once I create it. So let me enter user ID here and the password. Retype the password for the confirmation in the bottom. So you should enter 12 characters minimum. That is the minimum length allowed for the VM password. So just confirm the password, just retype the password which I have typed above. So here we have to select the ports, which ports needs to be allowed. I will allow all the ports here. There is a warning message for allowing that. And just review and create the VM with all the default options. And this is a simple way of creating a VM. You can customize it further by adding a number of resources, like how much disk space you wanted to add, how much by configuring the various networking options, like creating the resource groups, subnets, etc. And just script all those options. I went and proceeded with the default options to create a new VM for this demo. So this is the summary page where you can validate all the details before you click on create. So I am aware what options I selected. Just click on create. So on the right hand corner you will see that initializing the deployment. The server is getting created. It will take a few minutes. I'll just pause the video and skip this. Okay, the deployment is complete and the server is running fine now. Just click on go to resource, and if you wish to create new VM, there is an option to create it. So this is the VM and the status you can see is running, and the location of the data center is East US. It's a free trial and that is my subscription ID, etc. details provided. So the more important thing is the public IP address. Just copy and make a note of it. And the bottom you can see that various other options like properties of the VM, monitoring. You can monitor the server performance with that option. Okay, that is the overview of VM and what are the capabilities available and recommendations and tutorials for the VMs. For now, let's copy the IP address and go to putty and try log into the server which we just created. Okay, click on open. So for the first time it will ask you yes or no. Just say yes. Enter the user ID which you have created during the setup. Let me increase the font before I log in. Set it to some bigger number. Yeah. So I'll just enter my user ID here, ITBoon, and the password for it. Okay, I am able to log into the VM successfully. So this is how we create the VM and login through PuTTY. So we just entered the host name, which is the computer name here. Okay, so that is the name it is getting displayed. Okay, let's check for the resources allocated on the server. It's 7 GB it is showing, but actually they have allocated 8 GB for this machine, and the default mount point, root mount points are created. So for this VM we got 10 GB in size total, so that is divided for all these mount points.